So, what are we gonna do? Love my hairdo? It's cool, isn't it? This is Joan. This is Joan speaking. Not sure what we're going to do. I gotta do some work. I gotta do my tapestry and yeah, I got stuff to do. I just had a workout. Yeah. Billy's singing. So, not sure what I'm going to do right this very minute. This is Joan. This is Joan. Not sure what I'm going to do. I got my tapestry to do, knitting to do, and crocheting to do. And we're talking about absolute nonsense. How cool is that? Talk about absolute nonsense. Let's talk about the Black Lives Matter. I actually think that white lives matter too. And it's not the white people running amok over in America. Oh, I'm not quite sure. Need to watch the news again. That was mainly the Black Lives Matter, so does white. And I want you people to know that my life matters. I'm white and I'm true blue Australian too, because I was born here just like you were. And all of our history, it does matter. Even if it was slavery and stuff, it happened before we were born, thank goodness. Maybe we should be grateful for that. That this stuff doesn't happen today as a result of all the years that have gone by and all the stuff that did happen. And I really don't know why the Aborigines have a hard time dealing with this. They probably have a hard time dealing with me. I don't know. But I grew up with, when I grew up with Aborigine children, when I lived down in Cootamundra, and they were fine. They're probably all my age now. Maybe they're the ones that are on TV, go on Crook on the drum and that. And that wannabe actor that gets on the drum. Be alright if he could act. Half the time I didn't know whether he was acting or whether he was being himself. He just blew up. They say something and all of them, they just blow up. Yeah, can't wait for their turn to speak. They just get all out of hand. Yeah. Well, I think I'm like that too. You get something on your mind, you've got to air it out. Yeah. But I really don't think that these marches are going to achieve anything. Sure, you go to the march, probably get the coronavirus, get sick, yeah. Yeah. It's be alright if your deed was going to achieve anything. So my advice to you people that are Aborigines, you got to get your education. You got a voice, use it in the right arenas. Get educated, get into politics. And you need a lot of yous to do this. You're not going to do it on the streets, having a protest, burning down buildings, wrecking people's businesses, stealing from the shops that you burnt down. You're not going to achieve that. Making a horse bolt and cause an injury. You're not going to achieve anything by doing dumb stuff. You got to get into the arena where you can make a change. And it may take years until you get your education, until you get it in your head that you can make a change like everybody else over the past centuries. have made a change to give us a better life now than what our parents had. You know, my mum used to wash floors for 6 pence, I think it was, she used to tell us. Yeah, and she had to walk all the way, 5 miles or 10 miles, to earn that 6 pence. There were no buses and that there. And milking cows and gathering eggs and all of that stuff that they did in the old days. And from the milk they made the cheese, and from the cheese, I don't know. I forget, I was only a little girl when she used to tell us all this stuff. But if you're the Aborigine people, you're not going to you've got to behave yourself and have a good record. Stay out of jail, stay out of groups. I know people say that people get arrested for just being on the street. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what they say on TV and stuff. But you got to make a name for yourself. You got to get educated and get into the right arenas, and then you can make the changes that you want. It's like working your way up the ladder. You know, I used to work in the industry, and you have to work there for years and years and years and years, and then if you're lucky you might be selected for foreman. You've got to be like that for years and years and years, and then if you're lucky you get up into the manager stuff. But it takes time. So that is my advice to the young people of today. You want to achieve something, you're not going to achieve it in protest marches. You're not going to achieve it burning down someone's house, burning down someone's businesses, breaking the shops down, looting. You're not going to achieve it like that. So my advice to you people is get educated. Get into the right arenas where you can make a difference. That is what you've got to do. You're not going to do it getting a Sammy sword. Is that what the name is? Chopping off a statue's head and then rolling it down the street and rolling it into the river. My goodness. That's not the way to go. So I suggest get educated. Get into the right arenas. And if you're in America, you got to aim for the councils and the mayor jobs and the White House jobs. But get educated. And be good. Don't put yourself in situations where you can get picked up by the police. Stay safe. That's my advice. This is Joan. All of her wisdom. I'm just a mum of 7 and a grandma of 11. And so far, they're all being good children. Well, they're all adults now. It's just me and my hubby now. Yeah, old farts. But one old fart to a young fart. What I say could help. I hope it does. Bye for now.